Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the second YouTuber Hunger Games! It's not the first because Unisonus did it first. For today's YouTuber Hunger Games, we have the DreamSMP, plus myself and my brother. In District 1, we have Dream and Drista. District 2, George and Sapnap. District 3, myself and my brother. District 4, Bad Boy Halo and Skeppy. District 5 is Technoblade and Filza. In District 6, we have Wilbur and Fundy. In District 7, we have Jay Schlatt and Quackity. District 8 is Tubbo and Tommy. District 9 is Captain Puffy and Niachu, because let's face it, we don't have enough girls in this one. District 10 is Honk and Thunder. District 11 is Puns and Antfrost. And lastly, in District 12, we have Awesome Dude and Eric. Now, how this Hunger Games will work is I will cycle it 3 times. Each time, every player winds up being brought back to life, and they play through it again until the 3 times is up. And then we have our 3 winners, essentially. Let's get started for our first game. As the tributes stand on their podium, the horn sounds. Fundy runs away from the cornucopia. Thunder and Drista fight for a bag. Thunder gives up and retreats because Drista, having been taught by Dream and having been trained before the games even began, she is now a vicious little thing. Skeppy finds Dream hiding in the cornucopia and kills him. Unfortunately, Dream got so cocky that Skeppy could kill him. Aster grabs a shovel. Niachu runs away from the cornucopia. George runs away from the cornucopia. Honk breaks Sapnap's nose for a basket of bread. Because we all gotta get that bread, gamers. We all gotta get that bread. Wilbur runs away from the cornucopia. Jay Schlatt retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia, hoping that when it rains, he'll be able to fly. But little does he realize that it doesn't work here. We've made sure of that. Puns runs away from the cornucopia. Awesome Dude grabs a backpack and retreats. Bad Boy Halo runs away from the cornucopia. So does Filza. Captain Puffy runs away from the cornucopia as well. Tommy runs away from the cornucopia. Technoblade, Ventus, and Eric work together to get as many supplies as possible. And then we split. Quackity runs away. Antfrost runs away. And Tubbo runs away. On to day 1. Captain Puffy constructs a shack. Ventus discovers a river. Antfrost tries to sleep through the entire day. Dangerous game, buddy. But I guess, considering we have cats in the arena this time, he thinks he can blend in. We've made sure to put some cats, rams, and foxes in the arena. That gives the animal-morphed people, animorphs. Animal people? Whatever they are. The animal people some hiding room. Filza searches for a water source. Tubbo, Awesome Dude, Jay Schlatt, and George raid Quackity's camp while he is hunting. Niachu tries to spear fish with the trident. Drista explores the arena. She's feeling very confident. Honk receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Probably for posing for that picture. Technoblade diverts Tommy's attention and runs away. Not like he needs diverting. He just didn't want Tommy to confront him because he knew if Tommy confronted him, then he would have to kill Tommy. And he doesn't feel like that right now. Wilbur hunts for other tributes. Sapnap questions his sanity, but considering this is the Hunger Games, that's gonna happen. He should know not to question it anymore. Thunder tries to spear fish with the trident. Since did you steal Jay Schlatt's trident? Oh well. Eric chases Skeppy. Aster overhears Bad Boy, Halo, and Puns talking in the distance. Fundy makes a wooden spear. The only one who has died so far is Dream. Ooh, such a sad, sad day. Night 1. Wilbur dies trying to escape the arena. Yeah, we had to gun him down. He couldn't sing his way out of this, or strum his guitar. Eric, Thunder, Punk, and Skeppy track down and kill Aster. Not my brother, you bastards. Tommy, Captain Puffy, and Drista sleep in shifts. George looks at the night sky. Bad Boy Halo thinks about home. Tubbo throws a knife, probably accidentally, into Antfrost's chest. Technoblade, Nihichu, and Sapnap unsuccessfully ambush Quackity, Puns, and Fundy, who kill them instead. Nihichu and Sapnap thought that because they had the blade, they could attack, but little did they know that they had traps. They were waiting. Either that or it was just dumb luck. Who knows? Awesome Dude tries to sink himself to sleep. I stab J-Schlatt with a tree branch. You gotta make it as painful as possible sometimes. Filza cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that is terribly sad. That is really sad. Eric, Captain Puffy, Fundy, and George hunt for other tributes. So, after Fundy had successfully helped kill the Blade, he is feeling confident. George, I can't remember where he was, so he decides to join. Eric and I believe Captain Fundy. No. Eric, after killing Aster, decides to join with Fundy, considering the fact that he did help kill the Blade. And yeah, Captain Puffy's there too. Anyways, Tubbo diverts Tommy's attention and runs away. He's probably too distraught at the fact that he would have to kill his best friend at some point in time that he decides it's better to run away than to have to face him and face the consequences if Tommy decides to fight. Honk hunts for other tributes. He's feeling confident. Nope, not because he helped kill the Blade. Nope, simply he's just out for blood. He's just out for blood. Quackity fishes. I tried to spearfish with the trident. Unsuccessful. Skeppy sprains his ankle while running away from Drista. Drista, who is thirsty for blood, and is just being guided by her brother Dream. His spirit helps her. Thunder begs for Bad Boy Halo to kill him. He refuses, keeping Thunder alive. Because Bad Boy Halo is a sweet little muffin. He's a sweet little muffin. He doesn't want to hurt anyone. He doesn't. And so he refuses. Puns, however, bashes Awesome Dude's head against a rock several times. 9 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Night 2. Bad Boy Halo, after sparing someone's life, realizes that Drista is a threat. Probably because she came and attacked him. And so, grabbing the closest thing he had, which was a tree branch, he stabs her. And thus, District 1 and the duo, that is Dream and his sister Drista, are now out. Fundy questions his sanity. Like I told another person, should not question your sanity. Tommy tries to treat his infection. Captain Puffy and George talk about the tributes still alive. They're probably mainly talking about Drista, even though they don't know that she is dead. Ponk is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Puns, Quackity, Ventus, and Thunder tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Tubbo who, like Bad, is a sweet little muffin and doesn't want to kill anyone, begs for Eric to kill him. He refuses, keeping Tubbo alive, because no one wants to kill anyone other than the true ruthless. Which would probably be, like, a lot of them, but still. Skeppy starts a fire. Bad idea. However, you live. Day 3. Punk collects fruit from a tree. Captain Puffy and George, after that night, sees Eric, and they go after him. Eric manages to injure Puffy and get away, but George is still after him. However, Eric manages to get out of that situation by diverting George's attention. Bad Boy Halo is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Better hope it's not that nightlock. I set Tommy on fire with a Molotov. Like I said, the only people who really want to kill are the ruthless. And I know that once Tommy gets the chance, he's not going to stop killing people. Tubbo thinks about home. Thunder questions his sanity. Skeppy runs away from puns. Fundy begs for Quackity to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing Fundy. He doesn't realize that keeping him alive is an option. He doesn't think to consider it. Or he feels sad with the fact that Fundy no longer has his father with him, and so he obliges. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Night 3. Punk passes out from exhaustion. Puns cries himself to sleep. George and Ventus hold hands. Aw. Wonder what warranted that. Skeppy is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Serves you right for killing my brother. Quackity, Captain Puffy, Eric, and Bad Boy Halo tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Thunder is awoken by nightmares, and Tubbo dies from hypothermia. Oh, that has to be one of the worst ways to die, buddy. Oh no, Tubbo, no! No, Tubbo! Day 4. Punk goes hunting. Puns diverts Eric's attention and runs away, thinking that Eric is somehow a threat, even though I'm pretty sure Eric would be wearing the strawberry pink dress in the arena. I see smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Thunder receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Skeppy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. George stabs Bad Boy Halo in the back with a trident. Quackity tracks down and kills Captain Puffy. People realize that things need to be done, and so the killings proceed again. 3 cannon shots can be heard. Night 4. George questions his sanity after he had killed a fellow person. Someone that he had known in the DreamSMP. Skeppy goes to sleep. Thunder cries himself to sleep. Eric cooks his food before putting his fire out. Quackity, after that scuffle, passes out from exhaustion, because that took a lot of work. They fought really hard. Puns attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Punk and I talk about the tributes still alive. I don't even realize that Punk is one of the ones that killed my brother. And I tell him this, and he quietly fears for his life. George, having accepted his fate of going insane, unlike some of the others that have questioned their sanity, he accepts the fate of going insane and bashes Skeppy's head in with a mace. Punk decides not... Oh, it's the feast! Okay. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes families. Punk decides not to go to the feast, as does Quackity and Eric. Thunder, thinking it would be hilarious to taunt me with it, steals my memoirs, some of which happen to be my brother. Puns falls into a pit and dies. He was thinking about going to the cornucopia, it's just that the cornucopia is elevated on a plateau. Alright, day 5. Night 4. Punk tells me who did kill my brother. He just conveniently leaves himself out. And so now, being an angry redhead I am, I'm searching for blood. Eric sees me, and he realizes, after I see him, that I'm out to get him. He realizes I know it was him now, as well as Thunder. Skeppy's dead, so I can't do anything about it. So Eric diverts my attention, and he runs away, terrified for his life. Thunder, Punk, and Quackity track down and kill George. They realize that in his insanity, he will stop at nothing now. And so they decided to mercy kill him. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. And see, I didn't know that Skeppy was dead until this moment. So now I see that my brother has been avenged. 1/4 of the way through. Night 5. Thunder and Eric run into each other and decide to truce for the night. They realize that they're gonna have to work together to get away from the crazy bitch, which is me. Punk tries to treat his infection. Quackity sets up camp for the night. The sponsors, seeing how eager I am for blood, gives me a hatchet to use. I take it with delight. Punk tries to sleep through the entire day. He thinks he's safe. He thinks he's safe. After all, he set me upon 2 of the other people who killed my brother. I see one of them, Thunder. I go after him. I discard the hatchet, realizing that he doesn't deserve the quick death that a hatchet would bring. I grab a mace, and I bash Thunder's head in, soaking up all the energy from it I get. The glee of hurting someone who hurt someone closest to me. And then lastly, Quackity is unable to convince Eric not to kill him. And now, it is me versus 2 of my brother's killers. 2 cannon shots can be heard. Eric and Punk both see that Thunder is dead, and they realize, and they see Quackity dead, and they realize it's me and them. If they don't kill me, I will kill them. Night 6. I hold on to the mace that I used to bash in Thunder's head, and I see Eric. I bash his head in. I was determined not to let him get away this time. So I bash his head in with the mace. And I thought I got everyone, because I didn't realize that Punk was the other one. I didn't realize, but luckily for me, Punk falls into a frozen lake and drowns. And so, not only have I avenged my brother, but I won for my district. Or the imaginary district that I was put into. However, Quackity got the most kills. That's probably why Eric killed him. Unbeknownst to everyone else, including me myself as the game operator and narrator of this story, Quackity has killed so many people. And now, we simulate again. Everyone revives, and they all look at each other, back on the pedestals, back where they started, and they realize with a sickening churn of their stomach that they're gonna have to do this again. Everyone looks to their district partner, and they realize that they're gonna have to go through the same hell over again, and they don't know when it's gonna stop.